I'll talk good.
Okay.
I'd rather you distract me so that I'm probably driving my focus around and my how it is here in Meadows. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, one of these team drivers.
And it's gonna be.
I didn't say that.
Everybody will fear the name A+ Driving Academy.
Look at that. For real.
That's cool. They're targeting young people crossing the street.
That's funny.
They said they work near Jeepers Creepers or something like that. I don't know. That happened so quick. Nah, I saw Fun and Games with the History Channel does something. We're on an episode of Law and Order.
For real. This is based on actual events, not fictional. Like, what?
It's like, look, we're famous.
We're like, that sounds a lot like our story.
And they were never discovered. Well, no, duh, we're watching it right now.
For real. I was practicing with a student earlier, roundabout. I wasn't prepared. She made a left on the roundabout.
Oh no!
I know. I didn't think she. I just was not prepared for that. She had her arm just like that, like she was gonna turn. And she turned it. You know, once you're in the roundabout, there's no stop making you turn. I was
Right,
I was like, ride it out. We're good. Just find the next exit. So I said, no. To get that way. And so that's okay. We made it though. We made it.
She put the round and roundabout.
She sure did.
So she went the whole circle all over again?
She went left, and we left out the first exit because you're not supposed to go left.
So she circled back.
Opposite.
Oh.
No. When she went into the roundabout, she tricked me and turned left. We
Oh.
Right. And once you're in the roundabout, you're in it. There's no wrong lane. We gotta get over the yellow line. I just sat back and was like, hey, she was like, this is the wrong way. I said, yeah, but we're here. Commit to it. Commit to the first exit, man. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, no, that's not your fault. So in the roundabout, you're gonna always go right. Always. In America. To the right. I said, you didn't pay attention to class on that part, huh? She started laughing. I was like, and you didn't see where the other cars were going? Like, did you think it was like...
You had to be unique.
the inside goes to the left, the outside goes to the right. Y'all just cross paths. She was laughing. She was okay. I didn't though. My heart was like, oh my God, I'm so glad there wasn't a car there. It's getting more interesting. My dad wants to do a YouTube series of the driving school.
I think business-wise, that's not a good idea because then you're not having classes for a reason no more.
For what?
Like the classes aren't going to be necessary if they're going to do YouTube videos on everything.
No, he means YouTube series like reality.
Oh.
Following us around. And even if we did classes on that, people still have to do it. They still have to get a certificate. Even though they learn on YouTube.
They get the permit thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what.
Oh, yeah. It would work like that.
Yeah. Well, I said, I don't have time for that right now. I'm a woman. It's different for men. Y'all can just jump on cameras. We have to, get prepared. So I'm going to make the right.
All right.
Like I said, no, go straight so you can be around more cars.
All right, for funsies, I'm going to go to the left lane.
Okay. There you go.
At an angle.
Said funsies. That's a shirt.
You cool if I do another lane change?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
All day. That's what we're here
But it's
for.
coming by at an angle.
I'm gonna show you something though. Next time you do a lane change,
Mm-hmm.
or just start to go by, see if we have space. Go ahead and turn on your signal to get ready to do the lane change. Do your checks, whatever. Keep your speed going. This is an angle.
Right there real slow.
No, you're not going slow. You actually slow down when you're changing lanes. You gotta keep your speed going. So the speed limit is 45. You should be going 45. Turn off the signal. So go 45. Keep going. Get all the way up to 45. All right, we're gonna get into the right lane. Don't slow down.
Alright. Do my checks and everything.
That's the lane change. There you go. If you feel the car shift when you change lanes, then you cut it too short instead of at an angle. And the whole point of it being at an angle is so the cars behind you don't catch you as fast, because y'all are all going ideally 45. And it'll make more and more sense once we're on the highway and I make you change lanes in between cars. And we're going at a faster speed.
Okay.
Keep going straight.
There's no stopping me now.
There's no stopping me now. Okay. You're drifting a lot to the right.
Damn it, I was doing so good. So good.
And the light will turn right. Good. 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 Looking over your shoulder. Right at this light. Make sure to always look over your shoulder. If we have the green, it's a yield, just to make sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and get in the left lane. Good. That was good. We're going to turn left right here at this light. We're going to turn right at the stop sign. You got to stop. Go to the stop sign.
Why?
And
Wow.
look both ways.
Okay.
Take a breather. They did that. A lot of people just roll through the stop sign, but you got to stop.
Okay.
Now, when you stop, especially when you take the test, they're going to want you to have the back to settle. There's a difference. So what you just did was what I call an adult stop. How adults stop. There you go. No, you're good.
Okay. I don't turn it
No, no, you were good. What you did was stop because they didn't see you. So good job. Okay, so when we come to the stop, I want you to see how it feels, the difference, okay? Most of us adults, we stop the front of our car. We never stop the back, but we're supposed to stop the whole car. So you feel it? The front stop, and now the back stop.
Okay.
Okay? All right, we're going to make a right. We're going to go straight. It doesn't mean like you have to stop hard. It just means once you're because of the whole science, I know you like numbers and stuff.
Right.
Force stops the front, stops, and then the back will stop. There we go.
Okay.
We're going to turn right.
Alright, so here I just slow down.
Yep, let them go across.
Do I stop or do I just slow down?
You always stop for pedestrians and let them cross. Try not to run up on them while they're crossing.
Okay.
We let them go across completely from our car. All right, we're going to pick one of these lanes to make a left turn. I want you to park. We're going to park next to a vehicle. Start off with just one. Perfect. It's like God just dropped one in. Here you go, in the middle of nowhere, just this one vehicle. And I want you to park on the passenger side of this vehicle, okay? Don't forget to turn on your signal. You stay to the right a little bit. There you go. Then you cut yourself in.
1, 2, curve in. Angle myself out.
Hey, look at you. And mirror to mirror. All right, put it in park. Let's check this out. Okay. How you doing?
Hey, that's me.
Okay. High five. Good. Okay, now reverse out. We're going to park next to two vehicles.
Okay.
Both ways. Nice and slow. Good. That was smooth. Okay. I heard you throw some numbers in there. 1, 2.
It's 3 steps. It's the first turn, and then it's the curving in, and then it's the curving out.
Yeah, Mom said, I guess he does better with vehicles. Yeah, most people do it. And then it's hard to teach when it's not vehicles, you know?
Because then there's no sense of measurement.
Yeah, there's no sense of measurement. You're like, you see the lines? And there's like 80 lines. You're like, turn that line. Were you trying to get that line? That line. And even cones don't work. That's why I like to use real vehicle. So you can't park over here. Through those, because that would be considered going through the parking lot. You would have to go around it if you were considering those two cars.
Okay.
Now, once you get your license, you decide you want to move forward through the parking lot. That's between you and Mom, but.
Okay, so now I still gotta stay on the right. Alright, here's 2.
This one would be hard because we're already so close.
Yeah.
In order to park to the right, you would have had to go out to the left a little bit to curve it in. Okay?
Oh, I'm just checking them out. See.
Oh,
first.
okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I wasn't gonna take it and then like have that.
Yeah.
You always gotta wait.
Good job.
Okay. These are a bit more packed, so I might have some more opportunities here.
And if not, you'll have to practice staying on your side. Oh. Look at that Jeep and that truck. Looking beautiful over there to the left. cut your car. Cut your car just like you were like, I'm now. She said, don't cut through the parking lot. It's tempting when you pass in 100 spots.
Oh
You
yeah.
just want to cross
There's
over.
nothing there.
Yeah.
It's not good. I was taught not to feed into temptation.
Mm-hmm. Good.
See, I can't see out of the bush here. So what's the game plan now that I can't?
So then after you stop the first time, you turn your wheel a little bit and edge up until you can see. And then you stop.
Yeah.
Now you can see.
All right.
And then you wait.
See, that saved my life right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Never go on a blind spot. Maybe it helps you practice to drive through the parking lot slow.
Yeah, just so I can get the feel of it.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I would have done it here, but I don't want to mess or scare that person if I went too bad or anything. I could do that one, but they're passing by. All right, Buck. All right. No need to show off.
I know, right? Show off. They just whipped it into the parking spot real quick. We didn't even want that spot.
Like, I don't want it anyways. I don't want it anymore.
You didn't want that spot. Who wants to park next to the curb right in the front like
Right.
VIP? Oh, and you're a teen driver. Oh, okay. Okay, show off.
You make me look good.
Okay. There you go.
So now I have the right of way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So even if he's already halfway out?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, Buck. Alright. There's not a lot. Well, there's that one right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's that one over there. Let's do that one.
Look at all those lucky people being able to cross through the parking lot as you go all the way to the end. Use your signal.
I'll probably still be doing this though, even after.
Good.
I guarantee you, like I'm just like that paranoid. I didn't see the forklift or whatever that is. The guy from Cars.
Mm.
Alright, let's go wide. Oh, I didn't need it for this one, but oh well. It's pretty cute.
Overusing it under. Party.
Okay, we can practice my right turn here. Oh no, never mind. Oh well, I'm still not good at my rights then. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Alright. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna out.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna turn
Mm-hmm.
all the way. We're not gonna hit. We're going this way. Balance ourselves out, and then bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, pop, boom, pong. And the line.
All right. Look at you. Okay. Okay. High five. I'm not nervous. This little pole right here. Yeah, bada bing, bada bing. I was like, okay, my insurance automatically renews. I'm all celebrating you. Good job. That was good. You was like, toot, 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 toot. Never once did you go, I was ready just in case. Got your back.
Now, slowly. Cause we gotta go that way.
Excuse me.
Oh, you want like that? Was I about to hit that?
Yeah, I thought you were going to hit that car.
Alright. You see what I did now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just be careful when you're reversing, not to turn too soon, because then you will scrape the front of your car, will scrape the back of the car coming out.
Well,
Yeah.
I never thought a day in my life I'd be fishing for parking spots this
Target. You look into you like, ooh, that look good. Ooh, that's a sweet one. That's a sweet one. Right over there, I'm going, and people beating you.
I'm taking deals up here too. This one said 50 off. This one.
Like, nah, then you judging other people. Nah, they on the line. We gotta go around. They're going to mess me up because they're on the line.
Okay. We're going to do another right one, but it's between two cars.
Okay. See that right there?
Look at that, look at that. Wow. Wow.
No one use a stop sign. Definitely be careful in parking lots because there are other team drivers.
Especially at a Target.
Okay.
Oh, but I can make this one a left. Since I won't be able to make it. Okay.
I like it. Almost makes me gum out. I like how when you get serious, you gotta clear your throat. You're like, okay. Okay.
No, I got allergies right now. I got phlegms.
Okay.
It's not on purpose. I just can't help it.
Oh, are you serious?
You see, I will take that one. That's a good one, but it got the
basket in the way.
Alright, this is it.
Okay.
This is my moment.
With you.
Alright. So the more funny, oh my God, he just had to do that. He just had to do it.
And he's putting the baby in the car.
Oh my God.
It was a perfect spot.
And he's bald. I'm gonna take that now.
We're gonna add another check mark on it.
Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to break the line rule.
Yeah, you can break the line rule for sure. When you gotta go.
Then we're gonna have to go to the other one now.
Okay.
I don't feel like dealing with another stop sign.
I think we got 5 more minutes before security come out and be like, excuse me, are y'all gonna park or you need something? No, I'm just joking. We've been here before.
This is the second time this week I gotta do this.
Okay,
there's that one over there. I shouldn't do that one.
He like, I'm getting off, I don't care. Just sitting. Catch up if you can't see.
Oh yeah, I could see pretty good. Here I could see through the bushes and all.
Stay to the right, to the right.
To the right.
There you go. Good. And even if you don't see a live target, you can always look at the other one. We have a giant parking spot. Movie theater and everything.
Yeah, okay.
The movie theater.
Oh, that one right there. Yep, that's signed and autographed and everything. But you know what? We're doing this.
All right.
We're
To the right. A little bit harder. Okay.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see what you got. Okay, you made it.
Okay. That's not bad.
Okay, you look more scared on that. He was like, that's not bad. Oh, I was kind of close on that. I told you I can't stand parking to the right. I will park to the left all my life because it's so much easier. The left, you gotta like, yeah, feel the nerves, huh? Yeah. Make sure you look behind you nice and slow. I'm right with you. See, I had my break. I was like, hold on, wait. Wait a minute, let's rethink about this calculation. Take this back to the drawing board, sir.
How bad was that?
How
bad was that one?
The reversing?
Mm-hmm.
Your reversing is good, as long as you keep looking.
Oh, I could have done that line. That was alright.
Excitement you have for
I had that one too. Oh my gosh.
Your son is getting excited over a parking spot. It's gotten real in the street. Now, this pedestrian, so we gotta wait.
Okay. Oh, I got one the right side. My dandruff's gonna get real bad now.
Gotta flare up.
Why are you so stressed? I missed two juicy parking spots.
Juicy ones too. Perfect. Look like the other people from left and right also went to A+. Perfect parking spot. Nothing worse than finding a parking spot.
That's another right, but it's okay. It's
There
okay.
you go.
It's okay.
You got it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Nice and slow.
My baby, my precious.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good because you came out good.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. No speeding. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Oh yeah! Good job. Good job. Oh yeah. That was good. That was good. I was kind of a little nervous because cars when you hit them more the power. So.
Oh, I hate that truck. That truck's gonna be the end of me.
So then when you come out, just turn to the left and go to the right.
Alright, bud. A little bit more.
Good job. That truck know they wrong. They need to be way back there in the back.
Especially if they're that big. Now I got it.
All right, sir. Now, moment of truth. I want you to do reversing into the parking spots.
Okay, that's not too hard.
Yeah.
I can do one of these right now.
I want to do it next to cars. Next to cars.
Okay, we'll go to that one.
You said, What you say?
So, believe it or not, reversing math is actually way more easier than straight math.
Oh, yeah, I believe you.
My mom didn't believe me for it the first time I told her.
I believe you.
I was telling her for like 10 minutes, like, it's because you go straight and then you go out, and it's super easy because it's all 90s.
Yep.
Okay.
So use your signal.
Oh,
with the reversing.
whoa, left or right?
Which way are you parking? Left. There you go.
Okay.
Because remember, you're letting people behind you know.
So
That's going to be important for parallel parking too.
All the way. No, what's all the way? This is all the way. I didn't go out far enough. No.
It's okay. You still got it. Turn your wheel to the right. Now come back.
Forward or back?
Come back. Just like take your foot off the brake. Turn your wheel to the right more. Come back a little bit more. Now go forward. Now, let me show you something. And then you're going to add this to your memory bank. Okay, stop. Okay. Put it in park. For all vehicles, this is how it is, okay?
Okay.
It's straight now. Turn it 1.5 to the left. 1 full and a half. That's one full. So it's forward on all vehicles, your symbol. Toyota, Ford, this is straight. In order for where does this have to go to make it a full turn?
All the way around.
All the way around. So 1.5. 360. That's one. And then keep going. There you go. Almost a half. Okay. Now your wheels are all like this completely. Okay. Now, how many times you need to turn back to the right to make it straight again?
One full turn.
And a half. Yep. So one full turn and a half. Because that's how you started. Boom. Now it's straight. You want to turn it all the way to the right? How many turns?
1.5.
There you go. And you want to turn it back to the middle?
1.5.
Good. That's for all cars. Now that you know that, as you're backing out and going forward, now you know, remember, your car is going to go whatever direction your steering wheel does. People think if they turn their wheel to the right, that the back is going to go to the left. No, if you turn your wheel to the right, the car is going to go to the right. The back is going to go to the right. Yep. So that's just something to have in your little bag because you like numbers. I wouldn't have confused nobody else with that. I was just like, turn the wheel, make it straight. You know, but you get it now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, reverse again. We gonna do it again. We gonna do it again. Tomorrow's highway drive, Mom.
One. I need 4 all the way over here. Okay. And is the 1.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to just do, middle.
Mm-hmm. That makes the wheel straight.
So, okay.
There you go.
This is 1 full.
That's 1.5.
1.5.
Already
So
did
we're going to go 1 full.
You did more than 1 full. You did 1.5.
Now I'm back, right?
Straight. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Keep going. That's 1 full. Mm-hmm. But you wanted to go more than 1 full.
We want to go all the way?
Yep. There you go.
Okay. Okay, and now that's 1, 2, all the way back to straight. And
So with the 1, 2, I don't understand it, but it's okay. For you coming back, it's easier to do backward because you're literally just lining it up. Okay? So let's exit out and let's do it again. And I'll tell you this too, just like it's easier to park to the left than it is to park to the right, it's easier when you're reversing that you reverse on the side opposite of where the car is. Does it make sense? So each time you try to go in, I'll show you when we get to the car. When you get to a car that you want to reverse in. You basically want to be able to have a car that you can look at that you're going to be going next to. Right now you're reversing blindly, even though you have lines, blindly. So I'll show you what I mean.
all right.
We're about to pull out. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's come over here. When there's only one car, I always say park on the side of the car that will allow you to pass the car and then turn. Versus trying to turn in front of the car where you never see the car. And when there's 2 cars, then it's easier because you have more of a set point to go off of. There's a turning signal. Stay over to the right. Straight.
Yeah, we're going to touch those.
Go straight. Just straight. Stay straight.
Okay.
Keep going. So we're going to get between there.
Okay.
You want your backlight to view where that passenger light is.
Oh, then I'm already too far.
You're actually good. Keep going. Now stop. We're going to reverse. Now, when you're turning, you have a car to look at as you're turning. The way you were doing it before is you were turning it where you had nothing to look at. Because remember, even if you don't have a camera, you want something that you can look at and reference. Okay, so go ahead and turn your wheel all the way. Yep. And then now come back. See, yeah. Reference points. Slow, slow, slow. Now you know when to cut it slowly. There you go. And you can look to the sides. Right straight. Remember, keep your bow straight. Every time you turn it, it makes it turn at an angle. And then you line yourself up with there. There you go. Does it make sense what I said about the one car? Yep. So basically, if this is a one car by itself, you were trying to go in, but this is the car being backwards. You were trying to go in like this, but from your angle, you can't see a car because the car's on this side. So I would always say go in like on this side where you're able to look back and see a car. If you're turning this way, you don't have nothing to look at. You're just you won't see the car until you're in this mirror. But if you go this way, you can see the car because this is your face right here. You can see the car as you're passing it, and you know when to turn. That makes sense?
Like us being in the same direction? Okay.
No, not in the same direction. It's like, what's my clipboard? They clean up my car because they forget I have a last drive. Once he leaves, I'm going to show you what I mean. I can show you like this. Tissue. Okay. This is the parking spot, right? That's the car that's parked. This is your car. You already passed it. You were doing it like this. You were passing it and wanting to reverse like this, but you don't see it. It's easier when you pass it. You have something to line the car up with. And then you're able to get in. That's how you were able to get in good this way. When you're here, you have nothing lined up. Where to stop? Nothing, because there's no car here. So then you're like, I think here, and then you're going here, But it's always, and not saying you can't do it. You definitely can with practice. But it's easier when you have a car to reference. You say, okay, I'm going to stop, line this up here, and then go in.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Still did good? All right. Want to do one more time or want to head back? We got to get you home by 9:30, but it's okay if we're a little late.
All right.
Your school's veterans?
No, I go to NEISD.
Which school?
That's a district. I go to MacArthur.
MacArthur. Okay. So, have you seen your student parking lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easier to get out. Okay, straight sugar water. And no matter what, don't forget your signal.
All right. Okay, so for this one, I would do it, right?
And you would stay over here. Straight, always stay to the right. Straighten it up.
I'm gonna pass by.
Get that signal.
Okay.
See how you have a car to look at back there? Oh, nice and slow. Straighten your wheel. Look, straighten it. Is that straight? No.
No.
Turn it one time to the left. Now feel it. Now that's straight. There you go. Good. And they're parking that way, so you won't line it up with
their mirror.
Oh. All right.
Now we're heading back.
You just see them coming out.
Okay.
There you go. If you want to feel victory and you want to park forward one more time just so you can get hype, I'm all for it. You're like, yeah, I want to end on like feeling good. Like, yeah, I parked backwards, but it didn't feel great. I get it.
I refuse to go home a loser.
You're not a loser. You just didn't park reverse great. Nah, you got it there.
I don't know why it's so different this time compared to the other times I did it, but
Probably did it during the day. Could that be a factor?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said you're going to be ahead of other teams because you're driving at night. A lot of teams don't drive at night for a long time. It's going to be different for you driving in the daytime. You're like, oh, that's what that road looks like. Hey, she was right. It is a merge.
Okay. So now we're going to go this way. Straighten out. We're going to go all the way this way.
Oh, you want to try reversing again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
See why I say it's harder? You did it again.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a car to look at.
Yeah. Shoot.
This would have been to park on the other side of it, because then you would have been able to see it.
Yeah. Well, I thought I could do it mirrored, but.
Yeah. And you can. It just makes it harder to know when to turn it. So make it straight again. And then this time I want you to just go reverse straight back. So make your wheel straight. It's still turned.
It is?
Try it. Try reversing. Okay. Keep going. And then I'll stop right here. Now you have a reference. Because you're going to be watching the car versus trying to watch a lane. So now try to park reverse. Try to get it reversed.
All right.
By looking at it. As you're going back. Watch it. Nice and slow. See? Now you can see it. Now you know when to turn straight. Use your brake. Yep. Turn too much. Go back forward. Once you had it straight, that's all you have to do is make it straight.
And now to let it go.
No, you never want to let it go. You just want to stay on your brake.
Well, not let the wheel go, but like just let it go straight.
Yeah, just let it go straight. Yeah, I was like, who taught you that? Have I ever told you let go of the wheel? No, ma'am.
I took Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah, literally. Jesus take the wheel. I was like, you said, did I just let go? I'm like, no. So who taught you that? No bueno on that. Okay, good.
Okay, I can definitely study this.
Yeah. Tomorrow you're going to have a whole nother geometric, algebraic, and it's going to make so much sense to you, and I'm going to be like, that's great. As long as you're making it there. Like, I went home and I thought about it and I realized it's like a trapezoid. And I'm going to be like, yeah, you lost me at the trapezoid. As long as it makes sense to you. You're going to say meter, I'm going to say arm's length. I already told you I used my big vocabulary word yesterday. And I don't even remember what it was now.
Terrain.
There you go. Look at that. I'm going to do left at the light.
Okay.
That.
I told my mom yesterday about the terrain. She was like, what's a terrain? And I said, oh, wow, she's that smart. And then I
had the question. I was like, oh, wait, did I use it properly? It just came out like,
Did I smart properly?
Oh, that's smart properly. That's another shirt. You be coming up with some good shirts. You become a millionaire. You know that, right? Just with shirt quotes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Copyright, you ain't got to worry about nothing.
And I can do it in 2 languages.
There you go. Hey, once you turn 21, if you're still trying to figure life out, come work for us. $25 an hour as a driving instructor. You can get all those students that like talk about numbers when they're turning. I'm like, if you just don't turn and not hit the curve, they're like, well, technically, it's going to be a trajectory of the shortest distance between two points is a line. I'm
Using
like,
Pythagorean theorem, point A and
yeah,
point B.
I know. It's a pi 3-point round the chart, and I really can't relate. And I'm just like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna be emergency cases only.
When you do parallel parking, though, you gonna get it. It's gonna be so easy. All the students are nervous, and then when they do it, they're like, "That's it." I'm like, yeah. My dad said, "Yeah." My daughter has it down to a science. She makes it no matter how big the car is. She will show you how to get in there with the same steps. Like, yep. So I have this one student. It's just her and her grandpa, and I've been like working with her for like 3 months. And she's actually on the YouTube too. You'll see it. And she's done. She goes to Madison. She's been done. She's ready to take her driving test because she's old enough now. And he's so cute. He's on there. And we put him on the screen. We're like, look, Grandpa, she knows how to parallel park. Because he keeps paying for like parallel parking every like 2 weeks. And he's like, no, I don't think she can. Try it in my car. So then the next time we recorded it, and he's watching, and she got in there perfect. Everything was perfect. And he was like, oh, okay, I got to go finish eating my breakfast. And so we said, okay, Grandpa, she's ready. Schedule her test. He's like, okay, I scheduled it. And then he called me 2 days ago. He's like, I don't think she's ready. he said she needs to do another parallel parking test. And I was like, Grandpa, she's ready, sir. She's ready. He was like, just one more time in my car, just to make sure. I said, okay, you don't want to let go. He was like, no, I just don't think she's ready. But if you look at the video, we show everybody the video. They're like, oh my gosh, you did that so perfectly. And you can see him watching it. He's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to go eat my breakfast. We're like, okay, Grandpa, we love you. You know, so she was like, I'm going to be doing parallel parking with you for the rest of the year. I said, you probably are. You probably are. So you're going to get it. I know you will.
With the amount of numbers that I use, probably.
Mm-hmm. Now remember, since you're driving at night, while you're driving on these kind of roads, you're looking to the sides also to look for like
Deers.
Yep, the light, the eyes lighten up.
Well, my sergeant major, I always tell her whenever she asks me a question, you look like a deer stuck in headlights.
Not you.
Oh no, not me, but
Unless somebody. And you're like, oh no, let me clarify. I'm smart.
I'm actually top 10%.
I believe you. I believe you. I feel like I gotta study before I come.
You come see me again.
I'm like, I got driving, but you gonna throw some stuff at me where I'm like, okay, yeah. Start talking quantum physics and stuff.
In the fifth dimension will be.
Fifth dimension and Matrix, what? If you just don't park, please. You don't turn that
You just gotta reverse and turn the wheel, it's okay.
And I like how you say it, like, oh, but it really is. It's just a matter of the angle of 1, 2, and I'm like, what? Does it feel like it's gonna go in? Like, do you see you about to hit the car? Let's move it over a little bit. But it worked. You said 1, 2 in my car. You said 3, 4. Okay, there's more.
You showed me the forward one. That's cool. That's when I understood it. That's when I started counting the steps. That one, instead of math, I used dancing, like just counting the steps for the movement.
Okay.
But now that you tell me the one and that's gonna also help me a lot because I can measure it now.
Yeah. So you said measure.
I know that one.
1 arm length. That's what they get from me. 1 arm length or 5 of my feet across.
I school, so I'm just like I be using centimeters and all that. They're like, dog, the book says.
Sorry, Mom. I'm past TPC Parkway. It's like that area. I have T-Mobile dial up.
Oh yeah, she's probably already headed back. So.
Headed back. Oh, she probably did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that last time, but we had 7 minutes left, and she was like, "Yo, where's the camera?" I was like, "Oh, my bad. Let me dial it up again."
Well, it depends on how she feels too. Sometimes she'll be in the mood to watch.
Yeah.
Now, no. Okay.
Cool.
Good.
Well, you know this time. He's like, "Let's go for it."
He really meant Need for Speed.
It felt good. I know you felt that, right? Make it straight to see that yellow line.
I feel like I'm